So in the hellscape of dating apps, people are losing hope for their love lives, and instead of thinking maybe I should meet someone in real life in an organic way, meet cute perhaps, I'm gonna just look on all the other corners of the internet to find my soulmate other than dating apps. We can do this without, you know, paying for super swipes or whatever all of these things are called, without getting upsold on a bunch of scams from Hinge. So Evie Magazine published a list of 7 digital spaces where you could meet the one that aren't dating apps. Believe it or not, your future love story might start somewhere online that isn't a dating profile. Now, I want to say first off, I am not principally objecting to this. I don't think that it's wrong or even rare at this point to meet a spouse online, because that's where everyone is, sadly. Like, you are probably more likely to meet your spouse online these days, even outside of dating apps. That's statistically true. Yeah. Amongst millennials and Gen Z. And you even fit this description, Brett, yes, because you met on Instagram.
No. She was walking down the street. I was walking down the street. And I was like...
on the For You page of life.
And I went like this.
It was, yeah, the algorithm was popping that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, you truthfully, you did meet online, like it or not.
We did.
That, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nope. And it's also kind of just the world we live in now. But there were some on here that I really didn't expect.
If you're wondering what my big opening line was, I sent her a meme about Joseph Stalin.
Oh.
Okay.
I sent her a meme that said, dark humor is like food. Not everybody gets it. The big picture of Joseph Stalin.
That's
so,
beautiful.
Gentlemen, you know, get your meme game right.
Right.
Swooner,
If you want to meet the woman of your dreams.
They say, what if the problem isn't digital dating, but where and how we're doing it? It started with a shared idea, a common interest, and aligned values. Before long, her unsuspecting future husband and his roommate began engaging with her ex account. What started as casual follows soon evolved into real-life friendships and eventually a marriage. This is a real thing. And we actually, I recall, talked about love stories that originated on Twitter on the show.
Yeah, yep.
And there are plenty of examples of this even well before it was called X.
Yeah.
Like long in the past. So here are the 7 digital spaces where you might meet the one. This one is the craziest. Substack.
What?
No. See,
what?
Already against this.
Substack.
I guess the first question I would have to ask is like, what is the type of person
for the sapiosexuals,
for the very
okay?
intellectually inclined? No, you know what it is? It's not even for the intellectually inclined. It's for the word salad, 9-paragraph to describe a 1-paragraph topic people who have to just over-describe and over-explain and sound over-important.
This is for people who...
Do you like House and Habit?
This is your love language is blogging.
God.
Your love language is microblogging.
No! like
Substack is rapidly growing and has become a haven for writers, thinkers, and curious minds. If you regularly engage in comment threads or write your own essays, you might just catch someone's attention, not with selfies, but with your ideas and interests. Because really, Substack is the window to the soul.
What?
This sucks.
Okay, no, can I ask you a question?
I hope no one meets
Is
on
there
here.
anybody that you actually like follow on Substack?
I do.
You do, right?
I have a Substack and I follow people on it.
Who do you follow?
I follow an author named Freya India. She has a Substack called Girls.
What is it about?
It's sort of about the sociological phenomena taking place with Gen Z women, social media, dating.
So what it is like some dude slides into the Freya Substack and is like, "Look, I'm just I'm just trying to learn about you ladies so that I can better provide for you."
The funny thing about this is I guarantee there are men who have followed Freya India on Substack because they wanted to slide into her DMs. I guarantee you. But they say how to flirt on Substack.
Flirt.
Leave thoughtful, kind replies. Respond to someone else's comment with genuine curiosity, and if it grows into a conversation, see if it naturally shifts to email, phone calls, etc.
Remember, guys, this is being targeted to women. So this is the same advice they gave men in the early 2000s to be orbiters. Okay, so
Okay.
we're watching this show called Beauty and the Beast. It's the funniest show in the entire world. It's about a detective who falls in love with a genetically enhanced super soldier.
Oh, no.
And they call them beasts. And there's another guy who's like the ultimate nice guy who just devolves into this piece of shit villain. And the whole show is a meta commentary on nice guys and how they're awful. Because the show is the most written by women show I've ever seen in my life. They want to build a whole world of women who will be orbiters like men were in the early 2000s, in the teen comedies. The guy who's like, I'm just, we've been friends forever. She just doesn't understand what's right in front of her. He just didn't understand what was right in front of him when I left him that great commentary on that Substack article.
But what if you both follow the same blogger on Substack, and that means you already have like a shared interest?
I guess
You could like connect on like an intellectual level.
Oh,
With
the
when you find
Substacks-
out like that baddie
Okay.
on Substack you've been talking
the
to is
guys-
actually busted in real life.
the guy's version of this advice is like, how many Substack comments back and forth until you can ask for nudes? That's what they're gonna.
Man. Okay.
if I don't want a girlfriend or wife that's like has the same Substack interest.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it should be different.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I would be another man. That would be a autistic man.
That does present some issues
Yeah.
now that I think about it. Okay. Second, Reddit. But they mentioned
No.
the
R
right
slash meetup.
corners.
Thanks for
of
the
Reddit.
update, missus. Would you like to go on a date? That's
Avoid
literally
the
these
chaos
people.
of the front page. Niche subreddits, especially those centered on books, faith, philosophy, or hobbies, are full of emotionally intelligent, values-driven people.
No, they're not.
You can also find threads concerning local interests in case the long distance is a deal breaker for you. Participate often, be positive, ask questions, and reply to comments. Once rapport is built, a private message won't feel invasive, it'll feel earned.
There's great skit bits that could be done right now. It's like they hire a bunch of women to like embody like, this is your Substack date, this is your Reddit date, and like what they look like.
There is no emotionally intelligent people on Reddit. That is the biggest lie
Yeah.
I've ever read in my entire life.
I hope that this doesn't catch up to me, but I just want to say that I knew someone. I had a friend who met her husband on Reddit.
We have a comment in the chat right now that says they met
Really?
their fiance on Reddit.
This is a real thing.
Sai
Oh my
328 says, I met my fiance on a niche Reddit.
That's
what
crazy.
What was the niche?
Hellion.
What was
Someone
the niche?
said r/goon. Was it on that?
No,
Oh,
it was
no.
that's
Oh no. Well, my friend met her
like-
husband on the Catholic dating subreddit
okay.
because they put up posts for like people like Catholic singles who
Wow.
want to meet up.
He says they thought she was a
crazy.
bot. Yeah, I mean
And
that's
now she's married, and I believe they have a child. So
fentanyl.
this is a real thing.
is there like r/slurs like you can,
Yeah. I actually got censored on the Catholic dating subreddit because I got my post flagged for rage bait.
Really? What'd you post?
I asked, like, do you guys think that Catholic women have unrealistic standards? And it just immediately got deleted. The mods did not like that one. Okay, third, Instagram. Okay, Brett doesn't have any room to talk.
nope.
It's not just a highlight reel. In fact, many couples now report meeting via shared interests through Instagram stories or thoughtful posts. If your feed reflects your values and passions and not just pretty pictures, you can invite authentic connection. React to stories, so literally sending the fire emoji on
Yeah.
someone's story. Share something meaningful. If he comments on your post with something thoughtful, engage. From there, a casual DM can unfold into something real.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, ladies, if there is a lady in the chat, that's not my fiance. If you send the first message, it's not gonna work.
You sure? I'm sure it's worked.
Maybe I'm just a pessimist.
So you're being traditional
The
about
first-
digital dating.
My first thought would be like if Olivia had sent me the first message, I'd have been like, what's going on in her
There's-
life that she's messaging me.
There is no
like,
way.
why would anybody message me?
There is no way
that back to
to
Reddit.
slide into someone's DMs the old-fashioned way. That doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. Guys, you have to be the one to message first.
Yeah, I agree. Actually,
This is
it's
basic
It's been
chivalry.
around long enough. There's an old.
I just
school
feel
way
like
now.
it's a red flag. If the lady's messaging first, it's a red
The
flag.
react to stories
Maybe.
that maybe was the meta like 2 years ago, but I've seen like women's Instagrams and there's like 100 reactions on every single story now. So
Oh, you can see reactions?
yeah. If you like
Seriously?
click on like who's viewed it and you can see like who's liked it and stuff.
I love
So now it means
the,
nothing. It used to be like a meta, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It got patched.
I love the I love the videos you've ever seen. It's like what men think we do when he hits the fire emoji on my post. It's like,
Yeah, exactly. Like that's just the peak of chivalry.
or the
right
guy's
there.
version of that is like what a guy does every time he hits the fire emoji. It's like he types 3 different attempts in a message.
like,
Delete, 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 delete. He scrolls through the different emojis and then he always scrolls back to fire.
Well, and like they're saying like this is what it's supposed to be like a Rolodex of your personality. I post like every 3 years on my personal.
Okay,
so it's
we've
like,
got one in here proving me
work.
wrong. Bagel Bites says, I messaged my husband first and we've been married for 7 years.
See?
Okay.
All right.
There's at least one example that disproves your point.
Look, I'm sure mine was just pure chauvinism and you're probably right.
Also, like an exception doesn't disprove the norm.
True. There's also Facebook groups, especially local groups focused on shared values, entrepreneurship, classical education, travel, or faith. People show up more honestly in Facebook groups than on their own timelines. Don't slide in randomly. Comment on mutual posts, join in on discussions, and be warm. When you've established a friendly tone, it's easier to move into private conversation. So actually, remember HRH Collection? Mm-hmm. She met her husband on Facebook groups. She actually, the funny thing is, she posed as a male account on
Oh.
Facebook when she started DMing her husband.
And he was
He
gay.
thought-
He was cool with it.
Her husband,
You're hot.
she met her husband in Facebook in like local Republican Facebook groups, and he thought that he was messaging a guy. And then she wanted to meet up, and then she was like, "By the way, I'm a girl, LOL." And then they met up and like it worked out, and now they have a baby.
There you go.
God.
Also, I don't have a Facebook. If they have a Facebook, you can go through their wall and like look at all the unhinged shit they say to
Whatever
everybody
happened
else.
to poking?
Yeah.
Is that still a thing?
No,
Can you poke someone
you
on
can't.
Facebook?
I don't think so.
They should bring that to
Me
Instagram.
too.
I would say somehow Instagram, Facebook, and X seem more likely to work for you than say whatever delinquent is on on Reddit or on Substack.
Yeah.
Substack. And the fact they led with Substack is whoever wrote
Wild
this is like
choice.
wishful thinking.
Then
That's where
there's-
they want to meet their spouse.
TikTok. Believe it or not, TikTok's algorithm can be more effective than dating apps because it matches you with people who share your humor, culture, and worldview. The comment section, that's not true. They
That
just
is
show
not
you
true at
something
all.
that's going to outrage you. The comment section of a viral video about relationships or faith can feel like a digital speakeasy. How to flirt on TikTok. Engage with mutuals. If someone consistently comments on the same creators or topics, strike up a chat over shared values or aesthetics. Follow them and see if they follow back. Let it simmer.
Anything's better than that. What was it? The Donald?
r/the Donald. That
Or no,
like,
wasn't there like a Donald dating app?
there was a Donald
Yeah.
dating. Wait, you're right. That was back in
It
2018.
was
was
like the
like
right
Donald
stuff. Or- was it
Daters.
called, like, the
Donald
right stuff?
Daters. Or
Like
something.
if you're on Donald Daters, you deserve to die alone.
Yeah, that's true.
You do.
You should meet. Imagine meeting your spouse on Truth Social.
Like
Oh,
okay,
I bet that's happened.
that's
Yeah,
better
that's
than going
awesome.
on a dating app named after a person.
We have a 20 from Grunmeister. I've given up on online dating, but I'd have to go to Philly to find young singles around my age. You don't have to. You can go on Reddit.
Substack.
r/Philly.
Exactly.
That's where all the women are hanging out.
Yeah.
And then this one is the most tried and true. There are many examples from Twitter, which is now X.
Yeah, Twitter's actually legit.
That's a legit option if you're actually thinking of doing this. This one's not for the faint of heart, but for the witty, wise, and word-loving women out there. X has become an intellectual flirtation zone. I hate this. Your voice matters here, not your face. Not true. Remember,
Your face, look, whether at the beginning of the online courtship or not, your face will eventually matter.
they say
Better
you
than
have
just
to,
put like that's. I have to put my
You
face
should
out
put
there.
your face out there if you're trying to
Yeah.
attract a mate.
I have
Yeah.
to put mine out
Don't
there right
jump scare
away.
anybody.
Well,
no
your
filters.
friend was trans basically with the male male lead with the male pics. I mean,
Right, but that means that they became friends first, you know?
yeah.
Like
It's a risky
he was
play.
attracted to her brain.
Wait, was that the sapiosexual? The sapiosexual?
Sapiosexuals, yeah.
Well, that was
Respond
the-
to threads with curiosity, not combat. Compliment ideas. Quote tweet with insight. The DM can come later. Okay, no, I think that if you're gonna meet your spouse on Twitter, start a firestorm fight with them. Like
Yeah.
immediately come out of the gate with max aggression.
Yeah, that's a good strat.
That's how you can really build up some sexual tension.
Show
a
her
great
your
strat.
combat skills by being combative in
Yeah.
the comments.
Yeah, get
section.
like really angry.
Yeah, and then
That's
YouTube.
what I think. Anytime somebody says something mean to me on X, I'm like, do you just want to date me?
This one is kind of crazy. I'd never even heard of people meeting on YouTube. This one is predominantly male, so the numbers will be in your favor as a woman. It's also largely community-based with many live streams of active comment sections. Hi, chat.
Is there
This all
anybody in
creates
the
a
chat?
bigger sense of coming together and creates community. Look for channels that host live events. An ex of mine was particularly interested in real estate and invited me to a conference hosted by a mentor he followed on YouTube. I met this man in person, but this opened my eyes to where the smart and hardworking men with a vision are spending their time. Keep that in mind. So, has anyone met through the live chat on PCC? I'm almost
I
certain that
would
people have
love-
met in the Timcast IRL live chat.
Yes, I would love
That's
to
awesome.
believe that. I would
really
love
That's
to
a
believe
real
that
thing.
there is such a thing as a PCC love
believe it.
story.
I would
It's a
say
beautiful thing.
YouTube live stream chats would be second to Twitter if we ranked these.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them, it's kind of a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Substack's dead last.
Actually,
That's
dead last
ridiculous.
is TikTok. I don't think you're going to meet
TikTok-
anybody on TikTok.
Yeah, because it's like 80% like children.
Yeah,
so you
that's-
just
or
don't
like a
even try.
Chinese spy trying
you-
to seduce you.
Yeah, like if you
Eric
try to date someone
Swalwell
on
met his
TikTok,
most recent girlfriend
Yeah,
on
no.
TikTok.
you will end
No.
up in jail or like compromised by the CCP. So yeah, don't do
Honestly, no. I'm kind of thinking Substack might be the move.
that. Is it underrated?
Might be
It's like,
underrated.
I'm not attracted to her body. I like her mind. That was that one tweet where there was like a girl apologizing to her boyfriend for cheating, and she's like, "I mean, I gave him my body, but I giving you my mind." And he was like, "That's the worst part."
Well, also, okay, if you're subscribed and if you're paying for a Substack and that's like a community that's exclusive in some way and they have forums, like, I don't know, I don't pay for anyone's Substack, so I don't know how this works, but I think it's high investment at the very least.
Yeah.
Like that.
Substack though.
That's a good start, that it's a high investment
Yeah.
online community.
I mean, you're convincing me.
Yeah.
Because the problem with dating apps is how low investment it is just to swipe people, and
Oh,
it means
yeah.
nothing, and you don't know if the person is going to really show up in real life.
Number 8 is personal ads in the newspaper.
That needs to make a comeback
Yeah.
for
That
sure.
would be
Mail
cool.
order brides.
See, what I want to see is like two people on Substack courting them through like their own articles to each other, back and forth.
And then the blogger who like started the post is like, "Can y'all get a room? Like, I don't want to be a part of
What
this."
about
It's getting a little spicy in here.
what about meeting on Nextdoor? That could be the play. It's like, get those
Right.
fireworks off. And it's like, that was kind of hot the
Nextdoor.
way you talked about those fireworks.
That's a good one. Well, you
Like, whoever's
you
dog's
said-
barking, you single?
You brought up, why the hell isn't Discord on the list?
Oh yeah, could you get groomed?
So no. So one of Olivia's bridesmaids met her fiance on
there's
Discord.
no way.
True.
On the Tim
Yep.
Discord?
on Tim Kessler.
Interesting.
No way.
That's the thing. I would have guessed that.
Discord freaks me out.
And I have been asked countless times over the years, like, when are you going to make a Discord? Like, join this Discord, join this one. I'm like, I don't want anything to
It's
do
the opposite of what Mary would want.
with anything
She's
on
like,
it.
she's like, what?
No.
So I have to talk to y'all like whenever you want.
This is like predating having any sort of like public
Yeah.
social media presence, though. Like, people
Yeah.
would say like that I should join Discord just.
you don't want to give
for
people that
fun,
much
and I'm like,
access to you all the time.
Everything
It's
I've heard
invasive.
about Discord has been negative, and
Yeah.
like everything I've seen happen through Discord chats has been something against my will. So
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, miss me with that. But yeah, I recommend Twitter.
What about meeting through the McDonald's app?
McDonald's.
I got a lot of points.
Maybe
Pokemon Go.
Taco Bell rewards
Yeah.
spouse.
Oh, I see you
maybe?
got a free crunch wrap there. What if we got
Yeah.
ours together?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have. They should
I
have
do
dating
really
in
like
that.
I like the next door idea, because then you kind of just get rid of the long distance.
Yeah.
concerns.
See, I think you should go trolling through, like, find a product that you've bought on Amazon and go look for a review that really falls in line with your values.
Maybe Yelp.
Yeah, and and be like, look.
Maybe Craigslist.
Meeting on Waze. The way you reported that cop was really hot.
Okay.
Reading through the police scanner. Find someone who's equally NIMBY as you.
Yeah, that's
Not my
really
backyard.
romantic.
That's a
yeah.
big deal.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.